and that's held up Paul Faralewski, the 80 car behind it. Oh dear, and we got a red flag to call it all to a halt again. There you go then, and we're all off the mark this time. Rolling on to that first lap, and already the 43 car making rapid progress around the outside of the 84 car of Paul Faralewski. But the leader is the early leader anyway, is 181, that's Gary Warren from the 102 car, and David Wells right up there already, has closed the gap between the two roof grades. 243 then, David Wells in the lobby colours, chasing hard there in third place, and right behind that we've got the number 80 car of Matt Nutley, then Sue Davis in 285, and it's 181 the leader. Gary Warren staying at the front as David Wells moves through on the inside of the Team Wheels driver Russell Hawkins, who now is struggling a little there with the steering as they go on to the back straight. Seesawing his way down there, but under control now. In fifth place at the moment is David Wells making a bid round the outside of the 181 car of Gary Warren, who's holding him off at the moment, and the Team Wheels car is falling back and getting a bit of a baptism of fire out there as Jackie Lockyer gets into trouble as well, being forced wide into the barrier by the somewhat out of control 102 car, but not all of that is over. Some of that instigated by other cars contacting him, and in all this melee, the 43 car has really made a move upfield. Paul Wright then is chasing after that lead group, and it's David Wells who is the actual leader in 243, and the black flag coming out to the 102 car, I think, which is a shame for him. 243 it is then from 181, but only does because the 114 car's coming round the outside of that. Gary Triggs making a bid there for second place. And then we've got Sue Davis, and then Paul Wright still making forward progress in 43. He's really on a charge there. Matt Nutley up next in number 80, then Mark Rowan, 791, and there's Barry Staples in the 73 car. He's also made rapid progress up to midfield from the back of the grid, and then the 78 car of Chris Guilfoyle behind that. David Wells really trying to put space between himself and the rest of the field as Gary Triggs gives chase in 114. Then Paul Wright really still charging up to third place now in the 43 car. This was my tip for the top, don't forget, and he's living up to it at the moment. Number 43, Paul Wright, up into third then, but it's David Wells who still leads it from 114. That's Gary Triggs, and Paul Wright up next. Then we've got Sue Davis coming around the outside of the 181 car of Gary Warren, and Matt Nutley just behind that. Then we've got Barry Staples still closing on the leading group. Further back, Mark Rowe falling back a little way, and Roy Guilfoyle and the 99 car of Paddy Jeff. And oh my goodness, that was Barry Staples in a lot of trouble there on the far side, going right over roly-poly in the 73 car. And luckily he's a-okay, he's out of the car. But the car looking very much the worse for wear, and we're going to call that a result. Got the checkered flag out now. That's going to be a result. So that result will go back one lap. Race. And so the win going to David Wells in the 243. Blobby, 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 there he is. So he'll be well pleased with that. He was off like a long dog there. And when the red flag came out, 243 with a comfortable lead. So that's David Wells going to get your cheers and waves then, Ringwood. Make sure you make it loud and clear. Here he comes. David Wells with the trophy. Let's hear it for him. Formula on the now of the yellow roofs. Here we come. And away you go. Hodge rod's underway then. For the second outing of the evening. time they have to struggle with the more slippery conditions, and already Dave Perrett's 64 car slipping and sliding to disaster there on turn 2 as the rest try to find a decent line around, and it's the 181 car that leads us through into the next lap. That's Gary Warren in that one, chased by the 114 car of Gary Triggs, who was much in contention in the early stages, right, in fact right through the Heat 1, although he stopped a place towards the end. 285 up next, that's Sue Davis from Matt Nutley in the 80 car, then David Wells, the earlier Heat winner, 243, giving chase, and all trying to follow that dry line then. 181 from 114, 285 number 80, 243, and then 302. Well, we haven't given him a mention just recently. That's Stephen Lockyer in that one, just ahead of Roy Guilfoy, Chris Guilfoy in the 78 car, and then the 43 car of Paul Wright. But everybody loath to get off that dry line, because they are finding it very tricky then, if they do. Number 800, Vicky Gregory, pulling out of things. Finding it's all a bit too tricky out there. Sue Davis holding on in third in 285 at the moment. It's 181 the lead car from 114, then 285. Number 80, then 243 behind that. 70 and 43 together. Chris Guilfoy is still holding off the challenge of Paul Wright. Down the back straight then, and David Wells getting a little bit closer there to the battle between Sue Davis and Matt Nutley. Meantime at the front, it's still Gary Warren holding on and keeping the 114 car of Gary Triggs at bay. So the two Garys battling it out for the lead, 181 from 114, and 268, Kevin Newman right at the back here with Paul Faralewski's 84 car. They've now been caught by the leaders, and whoops, is he going to hold it? Yes, just about. The 114 car of Gary Triggs are getting it somewhat sideways. David Wells fallen back again now somewhat, and been passed by the 54 car of Mark Abbott. The blue flag being shown then to Kevin Newman and Paul Faralewski, as the 181 and 114 cars come charging through. Still setting a furious pace then, Gary Warren in 181, leading this second heat for the Hodge rods, and sticking to that dry line, which is obviously the quickest way round, and none of the others able to make any inroads into that at the moment. And once you get off that dry line, you do slowing down considerably. Paul Faralewski moving over there to let by Sue Davis and Matt Nutley as they go down the back straight, and Mark Abbott trying to join in, and Paul Wright in trouble here, being spun out into the infield. As the leaders go rocketing by, and Paul Wright now finds himself a lap down. It's still Gary Triggs giving chase to Gary Warren in the 181 car. That's still our leader then, 181. 114, and those two well clear of the rest, and they're still led by Sue Davis in 285. Then the 80 car, and then 54 and 243 and 302. Dave Perrett, a retirement in the infield at the moment. Here come the leaders yet again. Still only about a length in it between Gary Triggs and the long-time leader, that's Gary Warren in 181, and Gary Triggs looking for an inside line, trying to see if he can get through on the inside there, but that dry line is still the one to stick to. It's still the faster way around the circuit, and he has to drop back a couple of lengths there. It's still Gary Warren, 181. The blue, yellow and white car, that's our lead car from 114. Then backaways, the 43 car is already a lap down, then backaways before we see 285, and then Mark Abbott now into fourth place in the number 54 car. And we're coming into the countdown. 181, the long-time leader since the very beginning then. Takes the checkered flag. Gary Warren, the winner from Gary Treats. Coming home next there in third was Sue Davis. Then fifth. That was Gary Warren. Here he comes to get your cheers and waves in ringwood as he makes his way around on the back of the pace car. Number 181, Gary Warren. Here he comes. Let's hear it for him. Bit of wheel spin off the line there for the 67 car, but all the way safe and sound. Not too quickly away. Andy Hopper then struggling a little there from the back. Don Naismith then leading them off from 534 in 280 and 352, 929 up next. That's John Maspero and Andy Hopper's car unfortunately still with a problem and out of things before it even completed a lap. 67 in from 534 and 280 and 352 still in that order. And it's going to be difficult to make any passes, I would think. Whilst we've only got that one main line around the circuit. That's the drier area. Although Robin Pickett's managing that there as he manages to get by Fred Jacobs, number 9 car. At the front though, it's a big queue for me behind the 67 car. So they come on to the main straight to get those wheels off that dry line. There's a distinct lack of grip. Pete Webb falling back a little there. There is Andy Webb that's trying to move into third place. Mickey Thomas just ahead of Robin Pickett, and a pair of those right up behind John Maspero. And we're all going to queue up now as we join the front group, and it's still the 67 car at the head of things. Don Naismith then, still leading them through. And John Maspero going a little wide there and giving up 2 places. Whoops, and that looks like Andy Webb in trouble, clipping the barrier, and he may well have a puncture. Like it might have, and Fred Jacobs' car again giving off a lot of steam, so that's him out 2 times in a row. John Maspero out of things as well, that's 2 times out for him. As Mickey Thomas gets in a tangle with Andy Webb, and Andy Webb pulling off, and Mickey Thomas going off as well, and they both got punctures by the look of it. So a high attrition rate in this one. Oh, and Don Naismith going spinning out, that leaves just 3 cars left running now. 534 from 94. And a long way back then before we see the 56 car. Robin Pickett then trying to take it up and succeeding, coming around the outside of the 534 car. 67 Dom Naismith rejoining then after a couple of laps to bring the numbers up again to 4. Pickett again, much like he did in Heat 1. He leads it from the 534 car, but then John Watkins way back in 56. So once again a bit of an anti-climax towards the end as the retirements mean just 4 cars left running. Slippery conditions still very difficult to deal with. There really is only one line round the circuit still at this moment. 94 Rob Pickett seems to have found that one okay. He wasn't too perturbed by the rain in the earlier heat. This time he's not too perturbed by the slippery circuit. And he's storing away in the 94 car, and none of the others able to match his pace at the moment. 534 still second, and then 67 a lap or so down. So it's 56 up next in third place. As they run towards the flag then, and there are more cars retired than there are left running. Once again in the 94 car, looking to collect winners' points. Three goes again in the countdown period. So the running order is, as you see it, apart from the fact that the 67 car is a lap behind everybody else. 94 then from 534, 56 and then 67. Despite the tricky conditions, they're all hanging on in there, but more or less at the same pace, although Robin Pickett appears to be the fastest car out there at the moment, and he is the leader, of course, with 2 laps to go now. The 94 car got it more or less all his own way, providing he doesn't make any major errors between in the next couple of laps. 94 then, from 534. And 56. With 87 in 4th place, although it's just ahead of the 56 car on the circuit. The checkered flag coming out this time. For the second time this evening for Robin Pickett in the 94 car. 2 wins in a row for him. Soon to take up the pace then. From Matt Nutley in the number 80 car, but it's early days and the drying circuit aiding faster speeds now. Looks like Vicky Gregory going well in third place there behind Matthew Nutley. Gary Warren it is then, in 181 from number 80. And number 800, 78, 285 and 43 and 243 together there. So Paul Wright trying to make up for a few problems in Heat 2 in the 43 car. Going well there at about 5th place, but look at the lead already that Gary Warren has pulled out in 181, and Matthew Nutley going well also in 2nd place, opening up a big gap before we see then Vicky Gregory. And Sue Davis, Guilfoy in the 79 car. 181 then, from number 80. 800 and 285, 2 of the lady drivers together there. Danny Jeff bringing up the rear of that group. Here's our leader, 181. Gary Warren still clear then of Matthew Nutley in 2nd place, but now the chase is on for 3rd, and it's Sue Davis just ahead of Vicky Gregory. Chris Guilfoy on the inside. On the outside is Gary Treats in 114, then Paul Wright in 43. David Wells in 243. 302 Stephen Lockyer, and then Mark Abbott behind that in the 54 car. Then 268, Kevin Newman. 999 Paddy Jet, 791 retiring to the infield there is Mark Rowe. Here's our leader, still well clear then, in 181. The blue flag being shown to the Teen Wheels driver, 102. Sue Davis holds on in 3rd, and we've got it coming together here between David Wells and I think the other one is Mark Abbott. It certainly looks that way. 54 got going again, Mark Abbott, but David Wells' car stranded there on pit lane corner. Meantime, here's the leader, it's still well clear, we've got the yellow flag out now. The pen out. Another lap or so behind the pace car should be enough to get things underway again. Paddy Jeff also a retirement in 999. Pace car speeding up then. Gary Warren leading them away. But this time Matt Nutley making a strong challenge as the green flag comes out. And then we've got Sue Davis and Paul Wright close together. So Gary Warren's lead gobbled up there, and Matt Nutley getting it somewhat sideways and losing out, and Sue Davis and Paul Wright going by him. And Sue Davis heading for the front of the pack then in 285 with Paul Wright right behind her. 285 from 43 and 181, and number 80 and 114. Gary Trigg trying to get back in on the action. And Matt Nutley losing out there and sliding off into the infield. Sue Davis, however, looking cool, calm and collected at the front. But under some pressure now from Paul Wright coming up on the inside. They dive into turn one together. 43 and 285, and Sue Davis not giving up. Coming back well there, down the back straight to move ahead by about a length. 285 from 43. Those two absolutely neck and neck going across the line that time. With Sue Davis holding it by about a length. 43 coming back. Paul Wright trying hard to find a way by the inside line, but Sue Davis unwilling to give up that lead. 114, Gary Trigg playing a watching brief in third place. Then our earlier leader, Gary Warren in 181 in fourth, as Paul Wright comes across the line that time by about a length. He was the one I said to watch, don't forget, in the programme, 43, Paul Wright, and going well in this one after a shaky outing in heat 2. 43 then from 285 in 114 and 181, 800, 78, 268 and 302. So the front three are well clear now of the 181 car of Gary Warren in fourth place. The leader from 285 and in 114. We're well into the countdown now in this Hodge Rod's final. 2 laps to go this time. 43 Paul Wright from 285 Sue Davis in 114 Gary Triggs. A little way back then before Gary Warren and Vicky Gregory and Chris Guilfoyle together. Kevin Newman just behind that. All right, now moved clear as we get to the final stages. The checkered flag being ready, and it's going to go to Paul Wright in the 43 car. Sue Davis holding on in second place. Under threat there from Gary Triggs. So 285 in second place. And right on the line, Vicky Gregory may have just got a nose in front there of Gary Warren. There we'll have it then, our top three. Gary Triggs taking third, Sue Davis in second place, and Paul Wright, our winner in Hodge Rods this evening. And this time we're going to see him coming round in the winning car, number 43's Paul Wright's car. Bringing around the top three for you to cheer him on, Ringwood. Here they come then. It's Paul Wright, Sue Davis and Gary Triggs. Give them a cheer and a wave then, Ringwood. Flash those lights. Top three in Hodge Rods this evening. We're under starters' orders for the Hodge Rods final. There's the green and away we go. Don Naismith leading them off the line in the 67 car. Tony Strodley in 534. Second off the grid. Mickey Thomas straight on the pace there in 106. getting up alongside John Watkins with Robin Pickett, 2 times heat winner. Starting right from the very back. Peter Webb going by Fred Jacobs, those two having a little battle for 3rd place there, with John Maspero up next. The circuit nicely dry now, we're really got a roaring pace. The 67 car of Don Naismith, still ahead of Tony Strodley. And a bit of a gap opened up then before we see Peter Webb's 280 car holding 3rd. Richard Thomas trying to pass John Maspero's car, and doing that, John Maspero is soon going to be relegated to tail end Charlie. Indeed he is. As they all chase after Don Naismith, who's now been passed by Tony Strodley, is now taking it up then in 534. Tony Strodley visiting us today and going well out there. He's been featuring in all the races. 534 from 67 and 280. 56, then number 9 and 106 and 94 together. And Mickey Thomas getting blocked on the outside there as Rob Pickett comes diving up the inside of Fred Jacobs, number 9 car. Mickey Thomas with a problem, is slowing right down. And a misfire and a big bang coming from the back end of the 106 car. That could see the end of the racing for him. So it's Tony Strodley from Pete Webb, then John Watkins, Don Naismith getting all sideways, Mickey Thomas pulling off into the infield with a problem. 534 from 280, then 56. 94, Rob Pickett up behind that, 2 times heat winner, don't forget. And he's still got time to catch those front runners to this the final. Tony Strodley not getting away there from Peter Webb in the 280 car. John Watkins and Rob Pickett up next, and those 4 have moved clear of the remaining 3. John Maspero and Fred Jacob contest last place. Pickett not hanging about though, going round the outside, whoops, but finding his way blocked there by Peter Webb. 94 then, challenging hard, but it's still Tony Strodley in 534, who holds a narrow lead by about from Peter Webb, but Rob Pickett trying again to go round the outside, but again finding his way blocked. John Watkins just behind those 3, and that front 4 clear of the rest, and Rob Pickett looking to make it a hat-trick of wins as he goes round the outside of his friend and rival Tony Strodley to storm ahead. 94 then, making it 3 in a row that he's led over the line. 94, Robin Pickett. From Tony Strodley is still struggling to keep John Watkins and Peter Webb at bay. John Maspero still trying to find a way past Don Naismith, and those 3 having a little race of their own, slightly off the pace of the front runners. Robin Pickett now moving well clear to make this one well and truly his. 94 then, well clear of 534 and 56, and it's 56 now getting the better of that little tussle. John Watkins then up into 2nd place. 94 from 56, 534 and 280. And finally, 929, John Maspero getting the better of the back markers there. Don Naismith again struggling with the handling of the 67 car. Fred Jacobs though having retired from both heats, and Peter Webb going out of things in 280, so that drops him out of contention. He was running well there in 3rd place. So now we've got Robin Pickett leading John Watkins. And then Tony Strudley. John Maspero up to fourth, and we've lost Don Naismith here, spinning out. And I said he had handling problems, and that was certainly the case. Into the countdown period, and Rob Pickett still comfortably clear then of John Watkins, who in turn is well clear of Tony Strudley in third place. Then John Maspero up to fourth. And if we can hold that one, that'll be his best finish for a while. As the leader goes by to get the signal that there's just a couple of laps to go now to the checkered flag. 94 from 56, and John Watkins has got closer now to Rob Pickett while we've been watching some of the other action. 94 and 56, and John Watkins now challenging with 2 laps to go for the lead. So we may be going to race on our hands after all. It looks as though Robin Pickett had it all sewn up, but now John Watkins has closed right up with him. 94 and 56 together then, down the back straight into turn 3 for the last but one time, and John Watkins really trying really hard there to find an inside move on Rob Pickett, and Rob Pickett reluctant to let go, but John Watkins it is, right alongside of there, but Rob Pickett fighting back again as they go down the back straight into turn 3 for the last time. But this time John Watkins exits that much quicker, and he's half a lap up, half a length up there, right at the line. John Watkins snatching a sensational win there, right at the very end from Rob Pickett, the double heat winner. So our top 3 in hot rods this evening, Rob Pickett and John Watkins fighting it out there to a very close finish, and it just went in the favour of John Watkins by half a length. Tony Strudley finishing in third place. Well then, Tony Strudley gets his trophy, John Watkins got his, and Rob Pickett, winner this evening. He gets the, John Watkins gets the win there in the final, me getting it mixed up. It was that close though, right at the very end. Rob Pickett getting second place. John Watkins our winner in the final then, and those 3 are top finishers in hot rods here this evening. And what a cracking finish that was. So I want to hear an extra special big cheer and a wave and lots of noise for these 3 drivers as they make their way around then. On Rob Pickett's car for the lap of honour. That's provided Rob can fire it up. Yep, here we go. Here they come then, Ringwood. Make lots of noise for these 3 guys and give us some great racing there at the end. Just when it looked like it was all over and cut and dried. Rolling round then, on the back straight already for the lead group, then White Tops, led by the 64 car of David Perrott. He's got over his initial nerves, no doubt. Here's the green flag, and away we go then. Foot hard down, and then pulling away. Jeff Pidgley in the 177 car, who's beginning to stretch away. There's Kevin Newman again, already figuring. He's up to second place. Those front guys are already been gobbled up by the more experienced drivers, so it's 177 from 268, then 84, 48 and number 8. So it's Jeff Pidgley from Kevin Newman. In the 84 car, Paul Faralewski. 48 behind that, Steve McKenzie. Number 8, Paddy Jeff. 604, Colin Sandy, and on his outside is Jackie Lockyer. Right behind that, Sue Davis. Then the 356 car of Graham Foot. Down the back straight for the leaders. We've got a retirement there on the infield. Looks like 840 Shane Marchant out of the running. 177 then from 268 and 84, well in contention. Still 177, but under some pressure now from Kevin Newman. That's Jeff Pidgley. 177, whoops, with a bit of wiggle on there. Nearly lost it, and Kevin Newman finds his way around the outside, and here comes Paddy Jeff together with Paul Faralewski. And there's 3 abreast coming out of turn 2 there, and Paddy Jeff hits the front. Number 8, Paddy Jeff, in the clear there. From 177 at 288, and there's a real gang of the cars there, all in contention. And Jeff Haynes going to find his way, and Keith Langdon, hard to find their way through the main pack as Paddy Jeff begins to inch away now from Kevin Newman, and then Jackie Lockyer coming up well in the 402 car on his outside. The 2 slower white roofs now being caught by the leader, Paddy Jeff. He separates the 2 of them, but they move over very neatly to let him by. As Jackie Lockyer gets into second place now in the 408 car. We got, sustains a big damage here in front of race control. Sue Davis and Rob Selby, the earlier heat winner, in trouble. And the 604 car of Colin Sandy out of it. 243 as well, parked in the infield, David Wells. Rob Selby obviously very disappointed with that. With 5 laps to go there. Here comes the leader, Paddy Jeff, number 8. From 356, Graham Foot, then Jackie Lockyer, then the 372 car of Steve Tompkinson. And Steve Tompkinson gets by Jackie Lockyer to snatch 3rd. It's Paddy Jeff, number 8. From 356, Graham Foot. In 372, Steve Tompkinson, then 402, then 84, then 177, 268, 48, 362, Jeff Hay, who heads his rival Keith Langdon this time. Sue Davis back in on the action after that heavy contact earlier. Closing stages then for our leaders. 2 laps to go. Paddy Jeff now being challenged by the 356 car of Graham Foot as they go round turns 1 and 2 and onto the back straight. Number 8 from 356, then 372, then 402 behind that. 1 lap to go this time as over the line they go, and Paddy Jeff having to protect his line. Steve Tompkinson comes up to join in that front battle. Down the back straight for the last time. We really got a race on our hands here as Paddy Jeff just holds on by a length from Graham Foot and Steve Tompkinson, and they're coming up to the checkered flag, and Paddy Jeff does it by 3/4 of a length from Graham Foot, then Steve Tompkinson, there's Jackie Lockyer getting another 4th place, then the 84 car of Paul Faralewski. Jeff Hayden come up behind that. So he's in the points yet again. Here we go, Paddy Jeff getting the congratulations there. Number 8, Paddy Jeff winning the second outing in the evening poll. Lots of a popular win. He's got a lot of fans down here in front of race control. Number 8, Paddy Jeff. Let's hear it for him then, Ringwood, as he makes his way around on the lap of honour. There's the green, and away we go. 38 car a little slow off the mark, obviously missed a gear there, and 64 leads him away, David Perrott. straight is David Perrott overtaken under braking there by the 177 car of Jeff Pidgley. 268 Kevin Newman making a move on the outside there with 84 Paul Faralewski trying to stay with him as the 38 car gradually falls to the back there. That's Anthony Burkett, and we got a spinner on turn 2 which has caused a bit of consternation there. Can't see the number of the car from back here, but 177 the leader from 268 at 84 and 48 up behind that. The spinning car on his way with his boot lid flapping merrily in the wind. And it was Andrew Poor, 292. Oh dear, well, 177 leading it in from 268 at 84. On the outside, Jackie Lockyer in the 402 car. In about 4th place. Oh, and the 177 car with a terrible wiggle on there, and that lost him a lot of time, and now put him into the clutches of Kevin Newman, who goes scooting through on the inside. 268, Kevin Newman in, grabbing the lead from the early leader of 177, Jeff Pidgley, who's having trouble keeping it on the straight and narrow at the moment. And in fact, he spins it there, and in trouble. He faces it in the wrong direction. That must be quite frightening, but he's found reverse and backs off very smartly into the infield to return at the back of the pack. 268 Kevin Newman then from 84 Paul Faralewski up to 2nd place now. In 3rd is Jackie Lockyer, 402. Then 356 Graham Foot. Then Paddy Jeff, number 8. 840 finally coming good there. Shane Marchant up next. And they're beginning to stretch out now as the laps unroll. Still the top points leader trying to get through the main pack as Jeff Haynes battles his way on the inside of Keith Langdon there, but a bit of contact, and they're both held up by the slower car, which is bulking number 48 as well. Here's our leader, 268 Kevin Newman. From Graham Foot now up into 2nd place. That's 356, then 84 Paul Faralewski, then Jackie Lockyer, 402. Then the 8 car. 840 behind that. Then 243. Then 608. 362. And 285. Through again, and the new leader now is Graham Foot round the outside from the red tops. 356 Graham Foot from 268, then 84. They're the front 3. Then a freeway tussle going on between 402 number 8 and 840. 356 it is, and beginning to stretch away now. Graham Foot having hit the front. Kevin Newman in 2nd place. Paul Faralewski in 3rd in 84. So it's 356, 268, 84. Still 402, holding off the challenger Paddy Jeff. Oh, she gets a nudge there and a complete spin round as Paddy Jeff clips the back end of Jackie Lockyer as they were trying to overtake the slower car, which was the 38 car of Anthony Burnett. Looking for the front man, he's well in the clear. Graham Foot, here he comes, 356. From 268 and 84. Then a ways back before 840, number 8, 243. And 608. Keith Langdon in 2 places up on his rival Jeff Hay in this one at the moment. And those two it is who are battling for the overall points lead. Still 356 Graham Foot though, well clear. And looking good in this one. There we go. Kevin Newman holding on in second at the moment, with Paul Faralewski in third. Then the 840 car of Shane Marchant. Number 8, Paddy Jett. 243, David Wells behind that. Then 608, Keith Langdon. 285, Sue Davis. That looks to be the 459 car of Chris Wareham next. And it is just ahead of Jeff Hayne, then Steve Tompkinson. But Graham Foot's already through and completed another lap as Paul Faralewski begins to close on the second place, long-time second place man Kevin Newman. Well clear though, it's Graham Foot 356 in the lead. From 268, then 84. 840, number 8. 608, 243, 459, 285, 362, and 372 behind that. Here's the checkered flag. Graham Foot wins the final then tonight. For the Hodge Rods, 356. 268, then 84, and the rest of them streaming through. Well, I did say in the programme, and earlier on this evening, the Graham Foot was one to watch. Margin in the 356 car. Looks as though that's the way it's going then. 268 and 84 following him home in that order. And there he is. Graham Foot getting the checkered flag. 356. From Kevin Newman, 268, then Paul Faralewski, number 84. So let's hear it for them, Ringwood, when they make their way round then on the back of the pace car. Cheering away for the top three tonight in the Hodge Rods cars. Let's hear it. First away, Barry Staples. But coming up on his inside there and charging through, David Perrott. Whoa, and Barry Staples already in a spin there, finding the conditions a little too tricky to handle. So big gap opened up already for, whoops, the 177 car of Jeff Pidgley it was, who came storming through. So he leads by a length from 268. That's Kevin Newman. On the outside in third. Looks like the 362 car of... No, it's Jeff Hayne a long way back after that one. Jeff Pidgley already through there. Then the 268, it's 443 that lies third at the moment. That's Dean Phillips in that one. Jeff Pidgley well clear in, down the back straight and into turn 3 as the second place man just comes onto the back straight. And all that being a little tentative to start with, having already seen the 73 car spin out. Barry Staples now back in on the running. Jeff Pidgley completes the next lap, as Kevin Newman still holds on in second, with Dean Phillips in third. A little way back then before our fourth place battle ensuing. On the outside, the pale blue Escort. On the inside, the orange one. We got another spinner and into the wall there. Just ahead of that, in the pale blue Escort. 306. That's Rob Selby. On the inside was the number 52 car, who's now falling back, and Rob Selby coping with the conditions quite well now. He's going well down the back straight and trying to close on the leader. There is the leader, number 177. Oh, and 433 there with a real tank slapper on and hits both barriers. Trying to get straight again and hang on. Leader meanwhile under some pressure now. Early leader was Jeff Pidgley, 177, and right on his boot lid now. He's got the 288 car. A 268 car of Kevin Newman, who now dives through as they go into turn 1 to grab the lead. Kevin Newman then. Just by about a length from Jeff Pidgley. And they're already gaining ground rapidly on the slower cars. Whoops, and going high and wide down into the wall. That was Jeff Pidgley. And conditions extremely tricky. Rob Selby, though, coping with those from his red roof start, has come storming through in the 306 car. And he now lies in a threatening second place. Right behind Kevin Newman. 73 car of Barry Staples, the early spinner now, back marker. 268 it is from 306, it's all between these two. And Rob Selby putting the pressure on, and they're rapidly overhauling that slower traffic now. Holding the inside line at the moment, Kevin Newman in the blue car. Ran the spinner there is 840. That's Shane Marchant out of the running for a little while as the battle for the lead continues. Still on the inside line and trying to hold him off, but he manages it there for a little while longer as they go into turn 3 again. It's still Kevin Newman from Rob Selby. These two battling it out then for the lead with 5 laps to go. It's still Kevin Newman by about 2 lengths in 268 from 306. Rob Selby then challenging hard on the outside again as they come onto the back straight, but he almost loses it, has to back off, and that allows Kevin a little bit of a breathing space in the 268 car. Outside leader, 306 Rob Selby comes back again, and he comes on strong as they go into turn 1, yet again with 4 laps to go. Still Kevin Newman holding on grimly, with Rob Selby tightening the screw with every lap. Come 356, that's Graham Foote, and 443, Dean Phillips. But it's still Kevin Newman by 3/4 of the length as Rob Selby comes up on his outside now, and then going into turn 3, absolutely neck and neck. Still on the inside line, Kevin Newman outbreaks his rival, or does he? As Rob Selby gets it high and wide and clears the barrier, and he's in trouble and off the circuit. It's 268. Kevin Newman in it, holding on but closing up. Now, as his challenger goes off the circuit, we've got 2 more challengers straight away. Indeed, Phillips. And Graham Foote. So, 268 from 356 and 443. That's the way they're running, and they're right on the tail end of the slower traffic now, so anything could happen in this closing stages. Into turn 3 there. Still Kevin Newman hogging that inside line and refuses to go out wide, just as well because the 73 car spins out. Kevin Newman's going to hold it, but look out! There's a spinner there right behind him, and he's taken out the 3rd place man, and it could be that 402 Jackie Lockyer has got up there at a late stage. But I need confirmation of that one. But it was Kevin Newman that held on despite the conditions and despite the spinner. With the hot rods. Off we go there. Under the amber lights on a rolling lap. Can they hold station for 1 lap to get the green? Let's see how they go. Well spread out in this one, and Jeff Hayne making a bit of impression last time with getting up to 6th place from his back row start. Let's see how they go. Comes the green, and we're racing. Over the line he goes. The 64 car leads them through. About 177 diving up through the middle there, Jeff Pidgley. Number the Brave, and there he goes. He was an early spinner, if you remember, last time, having briefly held the lead. 177 Jeff Pidgley. But unperturbed, he begins to, or attempts to stretch a lead from the 52 car. 48 through next. Steve McKenzie in that one. Jeff Pidgley in the lead there. Here he comes, it's 177. Still early days, and the main pack trying to sort themselves out. find the best line to keep some grip. 177 from 52, and there's our earlier heat winner on the move, Kevin Newman. 268 up into third place. Behind that, looks as though we've got the 84 car. No, it's the 48 car, my mistake, other way round. Steve McKenzie in fourth place, but Kevin Newman already challenging for second as Jeff Pidgley stretches down the back straight. Other cars moving up, you can see them beginning to get to grips with the situation. 177 the leader then 268, then 52, 449 and 402. Jackie Lockyer going well there. In the green car with the yellow stripes, and Kevin Newman in trouble, spinning off to the outside there. And losing 3 places. So it's 177 from 52, 449, that's Tim Moore in that one, in third place. Jackie Lockyer's 402 car up next. Kevin Newman battling back now to get by the 48 car of Steve McKenzie and get himself back in 5th place. Rob Selby coming up quickly there in 306 as well. Just behind Kevin. Here's our leader though, 177 in trouble, whoopsie-daisy, but he manages to recover there and still hold on as Tim Moore comes battling by into second place. Jackie Lockyer also going well on the outside there in 402, she's up to third. Rob Selby now going well in 5th place, getting ahead of Kevin Newman. Looks like Graham Foot's car coming through quickly from the pack as well. Here's the leader once again, but this time the leader very much diminished as Tim Moore and then Jackie Lockyer close right up onto 177, Jeff Pidgley. Jeff Pidgley down the back straight, but Tim Moore going round his outside, and can he dive in under braking? He's trying, whoop, touch of tails, and Tim Moore takes it. Jackie Lockyer in trouble, clamped in the barrier, and that's her out of contention as Tim Moore moves ahead by a couple of lengths. Quickly up comes Rob Selby now to challenge Jeff Pidgley for second place, which he's only held momentarily, as Tim Moore's yellow car now has to contend with back markers. First of those is the 38 car, Tim Moore going by that, so 449 the leader. Rob Selby now up in the second in 306. Then the 177 car, then 52, and then 268. Up 840 in trouble. Shane Marchant into the infield again. 443 already out of contention as well. That's Dean Phillips, 8-1 front runner, out of things in this one. So it's 449, the yellow car from the 306. Tim Moore from Rob Selby, they're the 1-2 at the moment. 177 still holding on in third at the moment, that's Jeff Pidgley. Then 52, 268, 243, 356, 64, 459. So Paul Wareham making a move now in the closing stages. There's the leader, 449, still stretching away. We've got a spinner against Jackie Lockyer in trouble again. In the green car. Managing to recover, but she's going to finish way down now after 2 spins. Here comes the leader, 449, with Rob Selby trying his darnest to get up on terms as they come into the last few laps. 449 from 306. Then 177, whoops, the daisies, 356, 52 and 268. Yeah, a bit of a clash of door handles there, and 243 also in on the action as David Wells. There's our leader, but that lead now being diminished, and a few slower cars ahead. 449 and a battle now commences. Tim Moore then, by a length from Rob Selby in the 306 car. 449 from 306, can he hold on? They're mixing it in the traffic. Checking flag coming out. Tim Moore, yes he does it, from Rob Selby, so 449 from 306 that time. Waiting for the third place man, and it's still going to be 177. Jeff Pidgley, by my reckoning, did 356, 52, 243, 459, well up. 268, Kevin Newman there in the top 10.
Yeah, everything to me. Here we go.
congratulations there, raising that checkered flag in triumph. He's our winner of the second heat for Hodge Rods this evening, and handsomely so. Let's hear it for him then, Ringwood, as he makes his way round on the lap of honour. We're underway. There's the green flag. Quickly off the mark, and a clutch start then for this 20-lap final for the Hodge Rods. Here they go. Oops, but we've got a red flag because someone's stalled it on the far side. Under starter's orders, there's the green, and this time we're underway. 177. Featuring in the early stages of both the previous heats, Jeff Pidgley tries to establish himself a bit of a lead now in the early stages. 52 going well there, the orange car with the white roof in second place. Watch out for the faster boys, 20 laps, that gives them plenty of chance to come sweeping through, but one of those is not going to be Chris Wareham, who's in trouble there and facing in the wrong direction. That makes him tailing Charlie now. Here comes our lead car, 177 from 52, but conditions still pretty tricky out there, as we can see. 38, 268, 443, 402, 449 behind that. Then the rest of the runners punching up as they sort themselves out to give chase. Early leader still 177, that's Jeff Pidgley from 52, then 38, 268, 402 on the outside, that's Jackie Lockyer from Tim Moore's 449 car. Jackie Lockyer now up into third and going well down the back straight, towing Tim Moore with her in the 449 car. 177, 52, 402, 449. Kevin Newman's 268 up next. Then the 443 car of Dean Phillips, who was a retirement last time but ran well in Heat 1. Up in a challenging position. Jackie Lockyer then having a look at the long-time leader, 177, finding a gap on the inside. Whoops. A little bit of a touch there, but holding that inside line. 402, Jackie Lockyer going through to head Jeff Pidgley. Tim Moore on the wider outside, going to take a little while longer to get through, but there he goes. He's moved up one place, now he's attacking Jeff Pidgley's second. Jackie Lockyer 402, but Tim Moore getting course really wide there, and Jeff Pidgley climbing the barrier and coming back across the circuit. That allows the 52 car to get back up into second place and also gives Jackie Lockyer a chance to buzz off. And she's opened up a huge gap now. 402 then, Jackie Lockyer, and here come the rest of the bunch, and Jeff Pidgley proving a difficult obstacle to get by, but this time he gets a nudge up, and Rob Selby comes diving through on his inside with Kevin Newman. And 372, haven't seen much of him all evening. That's Steve Tompkinson now coming up in the reckoning. Boot lid flying open there for the 84 car of Paul Faralewski. And Chris Wareham still with a lot of work to do after that early spin. Jackie Lockyer then the leader, 402, and she's almost half a length up on Rob Selby in the 306 car. Storming away for this one, if she can keep her act together. 177, Jeff Pidgley off and into the infield. Here's our leader, 402. Still well clear of Rob Selby, 306, who's chased all the way there by Steve Tompkinson's 372. Then 443, 268, 449, 243. That's David Wells in 243. 402 the lead car. And another retirement is 52, one of the earlier front runners as well. And Jackie still keeping that comfortable lead over Rob Selby's 306, then 372, Steve Tompkinson, and those two well clear of Dean Phillips up next in fourth place. Then Tim Moore, the earlier heat winner in 449. Jackie gained by Chris Wareham. He won't be unhappy with that situation, I'm sure, but he's still finding the handling a bit difficult in that 459 car. 402 the leader then, coping well with the slower traffic at the moment.
in. Chris Wareham already been caught by the leader. And Jackie Lockyer now passing 2 or 3 more of the tail ender. One of whom is Steve Mackenzie's 48 car. Rob Selby still in second, but still tracked all the way by Steve Tompkinson's 372. Near the front 3 then. 402, 306, 372. That's the way they run. Long way back then before 443 and 449 and 356 altogether. Then 243 and Jeff Haynes starting to make a move upwards in the 362 car. Then Sue Davis, who we haven't seen much of tonight, in 285 behind that. She's just ahead of Kevin Newman in 268. Still Jackie Lockyer and still threading her way through that slower traffic and putting a few back markers between herself and the chasing 306 car of Rob Selby. 372, Steve Tompkinson behind that. Into the closing stages then. Can Jackie Lockyer make it ladies' night tonight by winning the final in the 402 car? Blue flag being shown to all the back markers there. One of whom is compatriot Sue Davis in the 285 car. 4 laps to go for Jackie. And she's still got about a quarter of a lap up at the moment. And 3 or 4 slower cars between her and the chasing Rob Selby in 306. 402, that's the lead car. Here she comes, down the main straight, round the outside of Sue Davis, with 3 laps to go. 306 and 372 going through now. Jackie Lockyer's still got to keep her act together as Sue Davis tries to hold her off on the outside there. Jackie going around on the wider line, but she's in the mood tonight. Really got the bit between her teeth to go ahead of Sue Davis. 402. Rob Selby, we've lost him. He's spun out here on the main straight, so he's given up second place to Steve Tompkinson. He's a little bit further back than he was, so that gives Jackie even better chance of holding on. All she's got to do is one more lap there. 402, Jackie Lockyer, to take perhaps her maiden win in a final in the hodge rods class. Coming around this time, oncoming brake lights as she goes into turn 3. Exiting turn 4 on the outside of one of the back markers. The checkered flag being readied. Here she comes. 402, Jackie Lockyer winning that one. She'll be well chuffed with that. 372, Steve Tompkinson coming through. And the recovered Rob Selby going through just behind it, but I think he may have lost a lap there. Chris Wareham also well out of contention in this time. Tim Morley earlier heat winner, not finding the same pace in the final time. Confirmation there, but seems to be no doubt that the win going to Jackie Lockyer in 402. She'll be well pleased with that one. Jackie moving up from mini stops this season to the hodge rods class, and faring quite well throughout the season, apart from an injury earlier on, which she suffered when she went off in the ambulance, only to find that the race was declared a result, and she'd won that one, even though she was still in the ambulance. So this is a much better feeling, I'm sure, for Jackie Lockyer to win this one comfortably, and the final as well. Here they come then, the top 3 then in the hodge rods tonight, winning in the final. In third place, number 443, that was Dean Phillips. Well done, Dean. He's had quite a good evening this evening, apart from a non-finishing heat 2. Finishing in second place, number 372, that was Steve Tompkinson. Well done, Steve. And who's our winner tonight? The lady of the moment, Jackie Lockyer, number 402. Well done, Jackie. So let's hear it for Ringwood, especially for the lady winning the final. in the hodge rods class, give them your Ringwood Raceway winners welcome. Here they come. Over there, the red and yellow star. For the commencement of racing here this afternoon on this bank holiday Sunday at Ringwood Raceway. All on the move then, all over the line. Watch it for that red flag to go green. The green flag being raised, and there we go. We're racing, folks. Immediately put to the floor, and away they go, and it's the 225 car of Gary Pincher that leads them away. High and wide there, Jackie Lockett being forced out wide in the 402 car. On turns 1 and 2, but down the back straight for the first time. The car on the move is 608 with the bright yellow stripes. That's Keith Langdon moving on the inside there, but snatching the lead is Donovan Lane in the 99 car. Keith Langdon coming up quickly now to hang on to his boot lid as they go down the back straight for the second time and into turn 3. Keith Langdon really with the tail hanging out there as he really gives it some welly. We got someone in the barrier down here in front of pit lane corner, and it's Andrew Paul in the 292 car. Well, his luck hasn't changed. He's had a run of bad luck the last couple of outings, but out at the front it's still 99 and 608, absolutely neck and neck down the back straight. Flag for someone that I couldn't see the number. Someone being waved off. And it's 243, it's leaking fuel, so he's been waved off. David Wells' car then been black flagged. Andrew Paul been out of the running already, having clouted the barrier earlier. So the new leader is Keith Langdon. 243, I think, getting the message. Keith Langdon then from 421 in second place, and this will have 5 laps completed. Already lost the 243 car for leaking fuel, and 292 has hit the barrier. He's out of the running. 306 cleared off now as well, and 472 Stephen Fair is his race is over and done with. And Keith Langdon making the most of this to stretch away a little now in the 608 car. 421 John Hopkins. Up in third now is the 99 car of Donovan Lane, and coming through quickly now number 8, Paddy Jeff, hotly pursued there by the yellow 449 car of Tim Moore. Still the leader is 608 Keith Langdon, and well in the clear. 421 lonely in second at the moment as they go down the back straight this time. John Hopkins second then, and third at the moment, still the 99 car, but number 8 and 449 closing in on him. Stretching past the back markers then, goes the leader, that's 608. He's exiting pit lane turn now, 608 Keith Langdon with a comfortable cushion between him and John Hopkins' 421 car. The battle raging now for third place between 99, 8 and 449, and 449, and he's going round the outside there to challenge as number 8 gets bumped somewhat by the 99 car and falls back a couple of lengths. 99, no, Donovan Lane holding on the inside in third at the moment, but being challenged hard by both Paddy Jeff and Tim Moore. Now a back marker, slowing those two down. That back marker is the 38 car of Tony Burkett. But Donovan Lane manages to get by, and with him comes Tim Moore in the 449 car. And they're still giving chase, but they're a long way back now. Half a lap down on the 608 car. That's the leader from 421, still comfortable in second place. And this battle for third really raging. Donovan Lane will not give up. Tim Moore now tries the wider line as they go into turn 3 to lead to the draw, so to speak, as they exit turn 4 and down the main straight, but it's still Donovan Lane holding that inside bit. Tim Moore gets up by a length, Cunning tuck in now in front. In the 449 car, whoop, a little bit of contact there as Donovan Lane hangs on to that inside line. He thinks he's going to keep it well in trim there, but this time Tim Moore stretches away by a length to snatch third place then. Meanwhile, our leader is still 608 and really mixing it with the back markers. 421 still in clear air. In second place, that's John Hopkins. Then the 449 car now of Tim Moore, moving steadily away from Donovan Lane's 99 car, and Paddy Jeff still unable to find a way by, and up to come and join them comes the 225 car of Gary Pigeon. Or was he the one who was wrapped earlier? Well, who knows? Here's the checkered flag then for 608. That's our winner. Keith Langdon then, winning that one by a stretch with 421 holding on for second place, but only just because very close attention there at the end was the 449. Confirmed as the winner of our first seat then, Keith Langdon. There he is, folks, accepting his trophy, and you'll be able to give him a cheer and a wave now as he makes his way round in traditional fashion on the back of the pace car. So let's hear it for him, Ringwood, Keith Langdon. Already well down the back straight. There's the top points boys go over the line. There's the green flag, and straight away the 225 car and 99 car contest the lead. Falling back a little bit, Tony Burkett's 38 car. 243 up next, that's David Wells. He was a retirement in Heat 1. Here comes the main pack trying to sort themselves out and stay well clear of the leaders, who are looking to gain as much ground as they can while they can. 225 from 99, then 243, they're the three in the clear at the front. That's Gary Pinchin, 225. Number 99, Donovan Lane, and 243, David Wells. Keith Langdon's car very much in evidence, coming up next. Going round the outside of Colin Sandy's 604 car. The 421 tucking its wheel in just behind that, that's John Hopkins. Falling to the back, Tony Hobson's 23 car now, tailing Charlie. No, the 27 car is going, Baron Reed going very slowly there to be passed by Donovan Lane now, moved ahead in the 99 car. 225 dropped back to fourth now. Donovan Lane almost losing it there though, it is the attempt to keep the pace up. Number 99 from 243, then our earlier heat winner 608 coming up next. It all moving through quickly. Here's the leader, number 99, but close behind him now 243 and 608. Donovan Lane then from David Wells and Keith Langdon. Keith Langdon making a bit around the outside to try and move up a place, but has to be content to hold on in third for the time being. Out of contention there for a while with the 84 car of Paul Faralewski, who's now tailing Charlie, and into the wall goes 721. Oh, goodness me. Sorry, 421, that's John Hopkins in trouble there for a while. Still Donovan Lane by a narrow margin from 243. Oh, and 608 spins out there on oil. Somebody's dropped some slippery stuff there, and Keith Langdon, the earlier heat winner, spinning out on turn 3 and facing now the wrong direction. So we've got the 99 car is the leader. Threading his way through traffic, but hotly pursued there by 243, David Wells. Donovan Lane then from David Wells, and they're all held up now by slower cars as they try to negotiate the slippery stuff. Jeff Hain, one of the cars in trouble in 362 as well. 421 in trouble again, and almost comes the rest. Oh, he's trying to give Keith Langdon's car a bit of a boost there to get him on the way, which is very neatly done. That was very sporting gesture there, as the leaders come through 99 and 243. Keith Langdon waiting for a gap now to get back in on the action. 243 and 99 absolutely neck and neck, and they're right up behind the back. Who's now the back? Oh, and there's a spin for the 99 car. He spins out on exactly the same place as we lost Keith Langdon earlier on. Managing to recover though with Donovan Lane, but back in second place. Tim Moore moving up quickly now in a 449 car. 243 then our new leader after that spin by Donovan Lane is David Wells who has it. 306 also in trouble there for a little while, that's Rob Selby. 243 the leader then from 99 and 449. 225 and then Paddy Jeff's number 8 car moving up well now. 402 is Jackie Lockyer trying to get on the leaderboard this time. Sue Davis still going well, the 285 car moving up a place, and they go down the back straight. Leader though in clear air is 243 from 99, then 449. And another spin there is the 472 car this time. Stephen Fair in trouble, his boot lid flapping open. And we've lost the 27 car. And Colin Sandy's 604 car as well. Watching for the leader, here he comes, 243, still mixing it with the back markers. And the 99 car of Donovan Lane still holding on, then Tim Moore, then Paddy Jeff. Keith Langdon trying to get back in on the action, but he's some way back. 356 going through there then, that's Graham Foote. And Sue Davis. And there's the checkered flag, 243 takes it. And another spinner was 459 in trouble. Oh, gracious me, he attempts to turn there, but it's collected by the 38 car. That was a bit of bad luck for both of them there. As 459 tried to turn around and get back in on the action. Here he is then. Our winner of the second heat, number 243, David Wells. He'll be well pleased with that because didn't feature in our first outing for the Hodge Rods, but well and truly there that time. And a comfortable win for David Wells. Let's hear it for him then, Ringwood, on his way round. On his lap of honour, number 243, David Wells. So watch out for him. And of course, not to be underestimated, David Wells having won Heat 2 in the 243 car. He'll be looking to repeat that performance if he can possibly do it. Keith Langdon looking for a little bit better luck. He won the first heat, but spun out in the second. There they go then, on the rolling lap for the Hodge Rods final. Leading them away this time, Aaron Reid in the 27 car. Things beginning to speed up, and the green flag drops, and we're racing, folks. '99 Donovan Lane making the most of that front row start to stretch away already. Moving up into second place is Jackie Lockyer at the moment. 225, Gary Pinchin in there as well.
99 our leader then, coming by this time from 225, 421, 402, 608, 604 and 243. So 2 heat winners in that little group there, that chasing group. Still 99 the leader from 225 and 421, who was also a spinner last time out, but he was second in heat 1. That's John Hopkins. 99 then, Donovan Lane, stretching away, trying to make the most of it. One up to second now, John Hopkins. Then the 604 car of Colin Sandy. He was in retirement last time out as well, so getting better in the final. For lots of these, it's still 99 from 421, 604, 243, 608. That's the way they're running at the moment. Just behind that, 225 and 402, then 372. The yellow 449 car well on the move, and it looks like Andrew Poor in trouble again. He's into the inner barrier there on turn 2, and the cause of the marshals getting the rest of them to go wide. Still 99 then. Andrew Poor back in the offing, but a long way back now. 421 in second place, 604, 608, 459, 243. 608 into the barrier that time and spun him around, so he's out of luck as well. Keith Langdon in trouble. That's the second heat on the top. So 99 from 421, 604, and those three now well clear after that bit of a coming together. And who's that emerged in the front? It's 459, Chris Ware, but the car looking distinctly the worse for Ware. Then the already lap 292. Oh, and he's just taken out Chris Ware. Oh dear. And then behind that we've got number 8, Paddy Jeff. And Chris Ware retires to the infield with a very severely battered car. No, he's back in on the action. He wants to finish if he can make it. So still the 99 car, and here he comes. Donovan Lane, that's the leader. From 421, John Hopkins, and 604, Colin Sandy. Number 8, Paddy Jeff, then 243, our earlier second heat winner, David Wells. And Jackie Lockyer behind that. Other cars trying to sort themselves out. There's Sue Davis's 285 car running well. Another spinner was 421. Oh, he's gone out of contention now. So it's all changed. It's still 99 at the front, and clearly so. From 604 now up in the second place. May well be number 8 now in third with 243 in fourth. As both 421 and 292 trying to get back in contention, having spun out earlier. 99 car going through there. That's Donovan Lane still in the clear from 604. That's Colin Sandy now up to second place. Lead car is 99, that's Donovan Lane, this all-blue car now coming through behind the 84 car. That's our leader then, from 604. Then number 8, 243. 285 going well still, and 402 still in there. There's 356. 23 I think has been lapped already, then 449. That's Tim Moore. And there's the checkered flag, 99 Donovan Lane winning the final then. From Colin Sandy. And then I think perhaps Paddy Jeff. And probably 243 David Wells, but I need confirmation of that. No doubt about Donovan Lane's win because he was well clear throughout. Keith Langton's car getting a bump start there from John Hopkins. And yes, our winner on his way round. earlier on this afternoon. He got up to 3rd place in our last heat. So he's been steadily improving all afternoon. There's Paddy Jeff, that's the number 8 car. The 5th, a 4th and a 3rd. Can he do one better or even 2 better this time and perhaps win the final? Watch out for him then. Paddy Jeff, number 8. 8th, 3rd, number 295. 4th, number 211. 5th, number 89. 6th, number 395. 7th, number 45. 8th, number 394. And in 9th place, number 611. I'll give you those again, just as soon as this finale's over. Here we go then, and a clutch start this time, and they're off and running. And straight away, Donovan Lane making a break, together with the 225 car of Gary Pinchin. In trouble on the back straight there, 38, Tony Burkett slowing right down. 225 and 99 over the line together then at the end of lap 1. 99 going high and wide there and losing a bit of time. Coming up into 3rd there, 402, that's Jackie Lockyer. Whoops, but she gets it sideways. Jackie Lockyer's spinning it and in trouble there. And some of the others also in the spin there trying to avoid it, including Sue Davis, the other lady driver. And Paddy Jeff in trouble in the infield as well. And they try to sort themselves out, and they're all on the way again, but being caught already by the leaders. And here's our leader, 225 from 99. 243, 608, 421. Then 449, Tim Ball featuring well now. Onto the back straight for the front 2. Still 225 in the early stages of this one. From 99. Holding on then is 225 from 99. The 243 and 608 now closed up after that spin by Jackie Lockyer. Of course, quite a bit of chaos when she was lying 3rd place, and then lots of other cars spinning out trying to avoid her. Back in contention though is 608, and we've lost, Donovan Lane dropped back to 5th place already. And 608, Keith Langdon meaning to stamp his authority on this one as the 225 car gets into trouble and collects the 99 car on the back straight there. So 608 moving into the lead, and 449 out of the running in this one. That's Tim Moore, one of the front runners, in trouble. 608 then, Keith Langdon. From 243 then 421, 225 and 99, the early front runners now back in 4th and 5th places. Then the 604 car of Colin Sandy. Next up comes 23, that's Tony Hobson doing a little better in this one. Behind him Andrew Poor, and then the number 8 car of Paddy Jeff. Down the back straight for the leaders, and the battle going on. Oh no, that's Jackie Lockyer being lapped there, but 608 the leader from 243, then 421, then 99 and 225, 604, 23, 292, number 8. Graham Foote trying to move up through the midfield. 472 out of the running, as is 27. And Sue Davis's car also parked on the infield. 608 then, Keith Langdon, where he's been for a while now, that's at the front. From the 243 car of David Wells, then 421, that's John Hopkins. No change at the front. And David Wells unable to eat into that lead of Keith Langdon in the 608 car. Staying right with him, the 421 car of John Hopkins. As Keith Langdon completes another lap. David Wells, then John Hopkins in 2nd and 3rd. In 4th and still going well, Donovan Lane after featuring well in the early stages.
Then Colin Sandys 604 car. 225, number 8, 292, 23, 356, all behind that. Back markers now may give the chasing second and third place men a chance to catch Keith Langdon, but he's through between the two back markers. It's 84 and 372 that are back markers from 243 now under threat from the 421 car. So David Wells now under pressure from John Hopkins for second place. Just ahead of that we've still got Keith Langdon in 608. That's the lead car, 608. From 243, then 421. Back a ways then before 99, 604. Number 8, 356. 225, 23. And out of contention is 459, the overall points leader, not finishing in the final. We'll be disappointed with that one. Keith Langdon getting to stretch that lead now. It looks as though the challenge of David Wells has dwindled. In closing right up with him now comes John Hopkins. 608, Keith Langdon, that's the leader from 243, then 421. Then a long way back before the 99 car, still shadowed by 604, then number 8, then 356. Through again, 608 in the clear. This time 421 a little closer to the second place man. And that second place man is 243, that's David Wells. Keith Langdon, the leader then, the Heat 1 winner, and out there challenging and showing them all the way home in this one. 608 from 243, then the 421 car. Long way back before the 99 car and 604, number 8, 356, all together. On the back straight for the leaders, it's 608, well in the clear. With one lap to go now. Keith Langdon looked to have it sewn up and in his pocket. Whoops, there's the 41 car. Don Hopkins gets it all out of shape there, trying to challenge the 243 car, David Wells, on this, the last lap. Something falling off on the back straight there, but here's the checkered flag being readied, and Keith Langdon takes the final in the hodge rod class from David Wells, then John Hopkins. That's the first three, as I have it, and then the rest streaming through. 99, 604, number 8, 356. And this time, no doubt about it, Keith Langdon, 608, winning that one. It's any good? Mind you, we didn't see a lot of his two nearest challengers there. That was Jeff Hayne and Robert Selby. So we may well see someone new moving up the leaderboard when the next lot of points comes out. Just waiting for confirmation then, and here we go. There we are, trophy then, and very pleased with it too, in third place. There we go, there's our winner. Number 608, Keith Langdon, together with the second place and third place men in David Wells and John Hopkins. So let's hear it for him, Ringwood, on the way round. Give them a cheer away. These are the top three in the Hot Rods final this afternoon here at Ringwood. First seat of the evening for the Hot Rods. Here they go then. Leading off the mark there, Stuart Taylor in the 69 car. And Vicky Gregory, having her first outing in the number 800 car, following him off the line there. 151, that's Louise Knight. So we've got two lady drivers in that front trio. So they made their way down the back straight, leading the main pack away. 197 there with the Union Jack colours, that's Mark Rowe in that one.
Still an amber light as they Staples up one more place now. He's up to third in the 73 car and things beginning to hot up as they're into the countdown. It's 151 from 90 and 73, 78 and 472. On the inside then, 19, Clint Safe also making progress as David Wells has gone off the boil. And falling back, and Paul Wright coming up now in the 43 car, and just ahead of him is Chris Holton in 289, who's been making steady progress, as we would expect of our points leader. But it's all now Louise Knight having to hold off the challenge of first of all Barry Staples, who falls back a bit there. Still Mike Babbitt right on the boot lid. In the 90 car, and on the outside, Stephen Fair in 472. And coming back in on the action now comes Clint Safe in number 90 in 39. He's holding up there in third place. Still Louise Knight in 151 by about a length now. As they come around to 2 laps to go, can she hold on? And it's nip and tuck behind her. Oh, and Barry Staples one of the ones who suffer there, and also almost in the barrier was the 90 car. And it's Clint Safe now who mounts the challenge on Louise Knight, who's been holding on now. One more lap to go. Can she just hold him off for one more? 151 on the inside. On the outside is 39. That's Clint Safe challenging hard now as they go across the line and go into the last lap. 151 still holding that tight inside line to force the 39 car wide, and 472 coming up behind now is Stephen Fair. He's looking for an inside line, but there's no way through. But Clint Safe on the outside, and we're into the rundown now. Up to the line they come, and 151 is going to do it. She's on the inside and takes the win from the 472 car. And Barry Staples getting back in on the action right at the last moment, and Paul Wright right in there as well, as was Chris Holton. And Clint Safe's challenge there went a bit high and wide through the last 2 corners, and it's Louise Knight that takes it in the 151 car. She'll be chuffed with that one. And one car gets the congratulations there and the checkered flag and the trophy for winning our first outing of the evening for the Hodge Rods. Let's hear it for Ringwood. Nice to see a lady doing well. But you can bet the boys will be out for revenge in this one. Here we go then. On the roll-up lap. Once again, the trio of Stuart Taylor, Louise Knight and Vicky Gregory leading them off. There's the green, and away we go then. And quickly trying to take advantage there. You can see Paul Wright's 43 car trying to gain ground. Moving around the outside of Barry Staples in 73, and 472 Stephen Fair just above that. Towards the front though, it's Louise Knight already challenging. Stuart Taylor's 69 car. Vicky Gregory then, 78. That was Chris Guilfoyle, who went out early on last time, but he's running well at the moment, challenging for third place. The main pack trying to sort themselves out, and I can see Lovely Wells' 243 car moving well in the midfield there. And Louise Knight it is who takes it up yet again, 151 then, fresh from her earlier win. And Andy Candler moving through on the inside there to make a move towards the front in the red, white and blue car. 151 then, from 69 and 78, those three already open up a bit of a gap. Then Mike Babbitt in 90, then Andy Candlelight, as we called him in the programme. And I hope this one isn't a flash in the pan as he makes it up. Oh, even as I speak, he's in trouble. And goodness gracious, they're all in a tangle there. David Wells is also coming to grief. We've got a yellow flag out, and here comes the pace car yet again. 151 then is Louise Knight from 79, Chris Guilfoyle, I think, who's made it up into second place in the line up nicely then. Behind the pace car, and the pace car about to move off by the look of it. It speeds it up.
moves up into the infield, and here's the green flag, and here we go again. 151 from 78, 69 and 90 is the way to go by to start with, but for how much longer? Louis Knights it is, from Chris Guilfoy in the 78 car. Then we've got 90, 39 altogether. As the 69 car begins to fall back a little bit more. Jackie Lockyer in 402 going wide on the outside and looking like he's going to retire out of this one. As is Stephen there, and Chris Guilfoy spinning out there in 78 to tumble himself out of second place. So 151 it is. Still showing the boys how to do it. 151 Louis Knights. Coming around again to complete this one. Going a little wider there. Mike Mabbott having a look. And right up alongside comes Jeff Pidgley in 177. And with him is Glyn Safe in the 39 car. So Jeff Pidgley now it is. Takes it up and going wide around the outside there. Diving into that braking area very boldly to take it up from Louis Knights. 177 in from 151. 39 on the outside and 90 on the inside, and Barry Staples coming up to join that front group in the 73 car. He moves through on the inside as Mike Mabbott finds himself to meet in the sandwich between Barry Staples and Glyn Safe on the outside, but safely through, and Barry Staples now challenging Louis Knights for second place as Jeff Pidgley begins to edge away in 177. Staples through in a second end in 73. 177, 73, 151, 39, and Mike Mabbott going out of things there. Next up we got 39, and then Chris Holden in the 289 car has been making steady progress, as has Paul Wright behind him in the 43 car. Also closing on that front group. David Wells getting back into contention as well by moving up past some of the slower drivers. The lead car is 177 from 73. Then we've got a big tussle for third, and it's still Louis Knights holding off Glyn Safe and Chris Holton on the outside as the checker flag goes out to all of them. And we're right on the line there. It may be that Chris Holton just snatched third from Louis Knights, but we'll wait to see the official confirmation of that one. Pidgley, the bandit. Here he is. So he's coming round to applaud at Ringwood. Let's hear it for him then, as he makes his way round on the lap of honour. Off we go. Hodge Rod's final really underway now. With 69, Stuart Taylor leading them off. From Louis Knights, our earlier heat winner. 151, that is, in second place. Dickie Gregory there, forcing Mike Maggott to take avoiding action, and again the spinner is 255. Who was not had the happiest of times this evening, and Sue Davis also in trouble. Spinning out in 285, that's her second incident of the evening. As Louis Knights takes it up in the front. And they're all finding the slippery bits out there. This time we've got Glyn Safe and David Wells and Barry Staples getting in a tangle. There's the 52 car also goes out of things. There's Stephen Fair looking to have got himself damaged and out of the final. Louis Knights then from Stuart Taylor, Mike Mabbott, then the 64 car. Who we haven't seen too much of in the earlier races this evening, but very much in contention at the moment. That's Dave Perrott. Spinning out on the far side, Barry Staples and David Wells, both coming to a halt there and trying to get back in on the action as Louis Knights. And she's the next one spinning out. So there's obviously very slippery conditions over there, and Dave Perrott having to come to a standstill to avoid Louis Knights, who's spun out and into oblivion. So that leaves Taylor from Phil Gilbertson, then Mike Mabbott, and coming up very rapidly is Paul Wright in a 43 car. And for the first time this evening, he heads his main rival. That's Chris Holton in 289, and just ahead of that, oh, and it's Phil Gilbertson spinning out. No, not this time, that was Glenn Safe. So it's still 69 from 19, then 43, number 90, 78 and 289 is the way they're running. But my, we've had a few upsets and a few spinners. Oh, and into the wall goes 69 this time. To leave it to, and up ahead is Sue Davis again in trouble. Oh me, oh my, it's happening all over the place. And 19, Phil Gilbertson, just about to get past, I thought, there by Paul Wright, but Paul Wright also struggling a little to get traction in the 43 car. So it's 19 and 43 now contesting the lead, with number 90 up next, then 78 and 289, and 243 getting back in on the action. Although he may well be a lap down. Then 177, Jeff Pidgley, our other heat winner. As Paul Wright snatches the lead here by about a length, but Phil Gilbertson fighting back on the inside line. All between 19 and 43 there. Sue Davis pulls off down and things. And Paul Wright indeed takes it up in the 43 car. 2 edge ahead of 19, Phil Gilbertson. Few lengths back then before 90, then 289. Chris Holton coming around the outside of Mike Mabbott. And just ahead of Chris Guilfoy. Then we've got David Wells, Jeff Pidgley, Rob Selby. A long way back then before Glenn Safe. And then the 197 car of Mark Rowe. It's 73, Barry Staples, Louise Knights, and Taylor and Charlie, Dave Parrott now. Oh, and Paul Wright almost lost it all. The old back end was really hanging out there as he came out of pit lane corner in the 43 car. It's 43 from 19, and 90 still holding up the challenge at 289. 78, Chris Guilfoy also spinning out of things as the leader comes across to complete another lap. Number 43 it is then. From 90 to 289, I think that's the next 2 hours. 19 all on his own. Phil Gilbertson in a lonely second place at the moment as the 78 car spins out just ahead of the leader. But no harm done, he's through again. 43 it is then, Paul Wright. Need to close the gap in the overall point championship. He lies second at the moment to Chris Holton, but he's leading this one and heading for the final countdown. 5 laps to go. 43, Paul Wright, well clear then of his nearest rival, number 19, that's Phil Gilbertson. Back a ways then before we see the 289 car of Chris Holton, the new Western champion, and also the Ringwood Championship points leader at the moment. He's half a lap up on Chris Holton. Behind Chris Holton we've got David Wells and Jeff Pidgley and Rob Selby. All in a little group there. Then Mike Mabbott's 90 car. Then Glenn Safe. Barry Staples just behind the 197 car of Mark Rowe. Into the final countdown. 43. Half a lap up there on the 19 car in second place. And Chris Holton trying hard in this closing stages here to get up into second place if he possibly can. With about 3 laps to go this time. Paul Wright making this one his own then. He's well clear in the 43 car. And 19 now coming under pressure. Phil Gilbertson now finds Chris Holton right with him as they mix him in the back markers, and Chris Holton going through on the inside to dive up in between Phil Gilbertson and Dave Parrott and overtake into second place with just a lap or so to go now. 289 then moved up into second. He's not going to catch the leader unless of course he has problems, but he's through the last corner up to the checkered flag. Number 43, Paul Wright, winning that one at 255, spinning out again. But it's to make no difference to the result. Chris Holton through next, then 19, 243, 177, and 3:06 together there. I'm not sure that 2:43 was that. Here we go then, our top three in the hodge rods this evening. Third place, number 19, Phil Gilbert, sir. Second place, second place is 289 Chris Holton, and our winner, of course, number 43 Paul Wright. Here they come then, Ringwood. Let's hear it for a bit of a deficit to make up if he possibly can. Number Jason Carrigan on the outside as the leading quartet move on. Two that you haven't got in your programme in this one then, 197, that's Mark Rowe, and 111 is Ben Gray. Watch out for those. They're not in your programme, but they are out there in the race, no doubt about it. Then they're on the move. The whole pack then moving through. 73 is Barry Staples. He'll be hoping to have a good evening tonight. Let's see how they go then. And there's still a couple of drivers who aren't holding station, and now they've had the warning. There's the green flag, and